Roblox Build Your Base has started to get pretty difficult. I mean, I made it all the way past wave 300, and this is what my base looks like, but once you start getting into like the early 300s, it gets really tough. And I heard it's even tougher when you get to like 350. We're still not that far off the leaderboards because we're at 300 and this person's at 431. That's not too bad. I do think that we could catch up, but it's gonna take a lot of hard work, grinding, and probably Robux. Join me as I try to venture to wave 400 in this episode by buffing up my base, getting a bunch of these golden lunar crates, and buying out the shop entirely. I have a good idea of what turrets are the best in the game, what's the worst in the game, and sort of placement on how I want my base. There's still a lot of tests coming up, and I don't know about this random spike, but I'm thinking that we can do it. So make sure you stay to the end because you won't want to miss this journey. Now, obviously, there is a new dragon pack that just came out, and there's this dragon flamethrower head right here that is pretty good. However, I don't think it's good enough to warrant buying this pack a bunch, considering it's 999 Robux. I've heard rumors that they're actually going to buff that dragon pack when the next update comes out in chapter 3, so then it might be worth the investment. But we'll just wait till tomorrow's update and see. However, for now, here's what we need to do. First things first, let's go to the shop and see what they have. If we go to defense, go all the way down, you can see that they have nothing good in stock. Dang. Yeah, it's not worth buying any of these anymore. All these top ones are not worth it. And I figured out that spikes aren't really worth it. I do think this plasma turret is really, really good. However, there are better options. For example, this current lunar event that's going on right now. I've talked about this before, but basically this is the best turret in the game. And if you scroll all the way down, it costs 4,500 lunar tokens to get it. And I only have 76, so we're a little bit off. However, you can buy for Robux golden lunar crates for only $4.99. It's kind of a lot, and I know that a lot of people don't have Robux, but for my sake and for entertainment purposes, we're gonna buy this a bunch. Our goal is to get the giant mega OP plasma cannon or these lunar heavy turrets. The lunar heavy turrets are actually the second best turret in the game right now, and those do a ton of damage per second. So we need a bunch of those. So let's hope we get some more. Okay, well, we got some more. These miniguns are also not too bad. So we will put a lot of those down because we already have a lot. But I'm trying to fill my base with basically lunar heavy turrets, lunar mega OP plasma big turrets, and these miniguns. So anytime we get lunar turrets that are heavy or big, it's a win in my book. Now, I'm also curious what's going to happen with Chapter 3. Like, how do you... Oh, you almost got it. How do you unlock Chapter 3? Because when you unlock Chapter 2, you just have to get to wave 100. And then in order to get to Chapter 3, I mean, since they didn't have one made yet, you can go to like any wave and you still don't unlock Chapter 3. But I'm wondering if they're going to make it so that you only have to unlock like wave 200 or wave 300 to get to Chapter 3. I'm not sure what wave is going to actually unlock it, but we'll see. However, we might already have it unlocked. So that means we could just play the game, get to Chapter 3 right away, and then we'll get the new shop. Our upgraded shop will show us really good items, and we'll make sure that we have really good turrets to go against Chapter 3's waves. Comment below what the theme of the map is going to be. What do you guys think? Because Chapter 2 was like this magma area. I'm very curious what they're going to do for Chapter 3, and if I find out any info, I'll let you know. But make sure you subscribe because I'll be uploading videos all about Chapter 3 right away. Okay, so we're still opening and we're still getting miniguns, not really getting the heavy turrets that I wanted, and we're also not getting the big guy. If I could just get the big guy. I mean, I've already spent so much Robux on this game. I've spent a whopping insane amount. If you look on the leaderboards over here, I'm actually 10th on Robux spent, 45,000. I'm probably going to make it to 9th on the Robux spent leaderboard. That's not good. And also, they're probably going to add a new crate soon that has better items. So I don't really want to waste all my Robux on this one because then the next one's just going to be better. And like, why am I spending on this, you know? Anyways, let's take a gander at what we have so far. So we have 10 more heavy turrets that we got to put down. And I can't even see where to place them. All right, let's just start placing them here. So I'm going to just start stacking them right here, and we'll stack the rest right here, and we'll put some right here. There we go. Now we got to get these miniguns on. Okay, there we go. Stacking these guys up as well, and that's pretty much all I have. So there's our new weapons, definitely increasing our infantry, but it's not enough. Also, these plasma turrets right here, I think are the third best weapon in the game. It goes the big plasma turret, and then these heavy turrets, and then this one third best. I think that's how it works. So yeah, you definitely want to keep those on. However, we are still buying this. Oh my God, we just saw it. We just saw the big turret, the big guy. I want to get one so bad. I've seen people have a bunch, and there's rumors that the top players have like 10 of them. Oh my gosh, we just missed one again. We are actually getting so unlucky. As you can see on the Roblox leaderboard, I've purchased this thing quite a bit of times. So the fact that I haven't gotten it yet is kind of concerning. However, it's a 0.52% chance, so it kind of makes sense, but like, I'm just a little sad, you know? Comment below if you've gotten it already, and I will be very jealous. But I'm pretty sure we've purchased this 5-pack like a bazillion times. Still didn't get it. There's a good amount of miniguns, though. We really don't want the spikes anymore. Oh, it failed to purchase. I wonder if it's locking me out of purchasing. I hope it doesn't, because I restocked on Robux. Okay, there we go. We're good. Okay, still nothing. A little sad. Not sure what's happening here. Maybe if I reset it by running my waves for 10 waves and then buying it again. I just have a random feeling. All right, that's a good amount of turrets. Watch this. Ready? We're just gonna play the game real quick for 10 waves. We'll get to 110 and then stop exactly on 110, and then we'll spin around and open it in the middle of the map. I'm telling you, that will give me the exact items I want. I hope, I think. Okay, we stopped at wave 110. Now we go to exact middle of the map. We look this astronaut in the eyeballs. Wait, how do we open it from here? Oh, we have to prompt it. Okay, ready? What? Prompt it and then go over here, look him in the eyeballs, and then open. This is it. I did a ritual. I did what you asked. Build your base. Oh, that was a pretty good open, though. That was actually a pretty good open. Okay, let's try again. Maybe this actually does work. Maybe this actually is the key to all life and existence. Right here, right now, the big plasma turret. Oh my gosh. Okay, we are getting pretty good opens, though, so maybe this is like the method for now. I'm just gonna trick the game into thinking this is the method. Okay, here's another open. Please, game. Please, 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 please. Oh my gosh. It worked. It worked. It actually worked. I told you it'd work. After 3 tries, I knew it, and I didn't blew it. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Now, typically you want to put this in the back. Low key, I don't want to put mine too far back because look, then it doesn't attack the actual bosses. I kind of want to put it up here. This might be risky. This actually might be risky, but we're just going to put it right here. So let's wait. Can I not place it right there? Oh, I placed it right there. Okay. So I placed it right there. It's kind of close to the front, and you might think that's a bad idea, but I just want to try. I just want to try it. I just can't believe we finally got it. Oh my gosh. Okay. So now we got to fill these up, and look at my base, dude. It's actually sick. Okay. We got to fill all the turrets around it. My other turrets are going to like low-key protect it. So we got to put some stuff in front of it for now. And these are its protectors. See that? They're protecting you, big guy. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's my base now. That is looking crazy. Just for some giggles here, let's buy one more and go to the middle just to see if my luck has not run out just yet, because that is insane. We got one finally. Okay, a lot more turrets. I'm not mad at that. Let's place our new turrets here. Let's put this one in this final spot right here, and there we go. We almost have the entire base covered in stuff. My miniguns and turrets and giant plasma are about to do some work. So should we buy more, or should we just test this? I'm gonna buy one more. Gosh, it's so addicting. Okay, nothing out of that one, but man, it is addicting. All right, actually, last one for now. Let's just see if we can somehow clutch out a second one. If we can't, it's fine. We'll just put the rest of the ones we have on, and we'll start the waves, and we'll see how far we get. We have the best weapon in the game with this purple minigun, and we have some pretty OP turrets. All right, ready? There, and then every single part of the floor is covered. My base is looking pretty strong. All right, it's time to fight. Let's get these waves going, guys. I'm doing ×3, auto wave on, and I'm going to use the escape trick where I'm basically clicking to fight these guys, and I hit escape, and then they'll be getting shot. So, yeah. Apparently, you do have to aim, though. But I'll let this go for a bit, and hopefully, we can make it past our current record, which is 308. My goal is to make it maybe to 350. Okay, here we go. We're about to get to the wave we were at. So we're currently at 303. These bosses are definitely getting through, so I'm a little scared, but my big turret has not been touched, and it's looking like it won't for a bit. Oh, that was a close one. 305. Remember, my goal is passing 308 right now. We still have a couple revives, too. Oh my gosh, that guy just jumped over everything. You can't do that. That's cheating. Also, I haven't been shooting these bosses, so I need to shoot them. Zibble Zap, you're so annoying. There we go. Okay, we've just passed our record. So we're now at 309. Can we make it to 350? Heck, can we even make it to 400? I would be down. Getting to 400 is going to be pretty hard, though. Not going to lie. But I'm going to assume that I can make it to 350 here. This is getting really close. Wait, I don't know. I'm losing a lot of turrets. I'm losing a lot of turrets, a lot of stuff. This is scary. Okay, we're at wave 313. Wait, 314. Getting dangerously close to 350. Dangerously. I think this is our chance. This is our opportunity to make it to 350. Because remember, we have revives. Oh gosh. Okay, my big guy is taking damage now. My big turret is taking damage. It's a little weaker. It's gonna break soon. However, we're almost at 320. Okay, 319. Come on. Look at my big guy. He's really weak. That's not good. I should have put stuff above him. That would have saved him. If I would have put stuff above that turret, it would have been way better. Once he's destroyed, I'm definitely gonna be doing a lot less damage. But 321. I've made it past 320. Lost a lot of my plasma turrets. Zibble Zap is being really really annoying, I'm not gonna lie. But once I have this barricade from my revive, I think I can make it past 350. The question is 400 on the table? Okay, big turret is actually about to be destroyed. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. It's actually officially gone. I'm doing way less damage now. Zibble Zap is being annoying yet again. We're at 326, guys. We might make it to 350, no revives. We might make it to 350, no revives at all. Now, however, there are small Titan enemies along with the boss rush. So, little scary. They're getting close to my main line of defense, which is just a few blocks. So as soon as they get past the turrets here, I'm kind of screwed. I'm not going to lie. But I'm about to hit 330. It's about to be wave 330, guys. This is actually big news. Big news. Big news for Anthony's Games fans. Okay, they're getting through. They're actually getting through, and they broke it. First revive coming in clutch at round 330. So, a revive, if you don't know, is where you can spend Robux and basically repair your whole base and keep going from the same wave you were just at. Obviously, that's really powerful. And especially if you have a good base like mine, you know, you can make it really, really far with some revives. So I'm hoping that these two, I think you can get 2 more revives after this. So, like I said, the problem is Zibble Zap is hitting my big turret just because I didn't put anything above him. So I'm really stupid for that. But this is definitely going to take us to 350. I'm almost sure of it. Okay, we're losing quite a bit of our blocks here. The Zibble Zap is doing a lot of damage. And how did the dragon just jump over literally everything? That is not cool. But we're 10 away. We are 10 away from 350. This is big. Okay, we haven't even used the second revive, guys. And we are at 340. 343 and counting. This is a dream come true run right here. Definitely not a bad run. We're at 346, about to hit 350. Complete this question mark grind. I wish the leaderboards was still only at 300 or 350, but it's going to be another grind getting to the leaderboards. However, we might be able to do it with these revive. Okay, here it goes. Now we're at 350. What happens at 350? Okay, it's just another boss rush, and they're just really strong. They're just really powerful. Zibble Zap is just beating up my defenses. My big turret's gone. He almost dropped a bomb back there. But we're at 351, and we're still going, guys. We're still going. Zibble Zap is literally the most annoying. He's the most annoying. Oh my gosh. Wait, he might destroy it here. Okay, so we lost it there. We're gonna do another revive. However, I don't think I can make it past many waves. So if I have another revive chance after this, I'm not gonna take it just because Zibble Zap is definitely, look, he's probably gonna break it right here. I probably can't get past 351. Yeah, barely. Because I was able to revive my big guy, I was able to make it through, but Zibble Zap's gonna destroy it real quick. Yeah, look at that. That damage that he's doing is too much. Because he can just go over your line of defense, it's really hard. So you kind of need to put something over your turrets. Typically, more turrets stacked up is better. So I need to stack something above that guy. But look, 354. We got a new record. We're getting a new record for ourselves. Not a new world record, just a new record for little Anthony here. All right, he was able to destroy it again. I'm not going to get much further than 354, so I'm not going to revive from there. So that's what we got with a big plasma, the best in the game. All of these heavy turrets. This is my line of defense. I think we did pretty good. I do want to buy a few more of these just to make sure like we could secure another one. That'd be kind of sick. But overall, how do you think we did? Like, I think overall we did pretty dang good. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. And if you want to see me grind even further and get on the leaderboards, definitely stay tuned. But here's our last purchase. I hope you guys enjoyed. Okay, one more. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. It really helps out a bunch. And thank you for almost 20,000. We're about to hit 19,000 subs. Very close to 20,000. Maybe we'll hit it by next week at the rate we're growing. So just thank you guys for everything and all of the support so quickly. We got some new stuff and my base is honestly almost there to becoming leaderboard worthy. It's very, very close. Imagine I had help too. I didn't have any help on this with people like shooting the bosses. So that could have helped a lot. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time and goodbye.